Very warm welcome to the session. In this session, you will be learning about reference elements in CATIA V5. We have point, line and plane under the reference elements. Let's see one by one how to create it in CATIA V5. So we could see these are the reference elements. We have point, line and plane. Let's see point creation. The point definition. So the first option is coordinates. So we have coordinate on curve, on plane, on surface, and circle, sphere, ellipse, center. Center of a circle or a sphere or a ellipse can be created, and tangent on curve, and in between. In the all of the above, for coordinate we just key the value. For the rest of the things we need some input to create those elements. Let's see start with coordinate. So we can key the value x, y and then z. So based on the coordinate value, the point will be created, and click OK. So the point will be available, and the point and all the reference elements will be created under the geometrical set, not on the part body. That we will discuss in detail in hybrid and non-hybrid design. Now if you want to modify the coordinate value of point, just double click and you can change the values whatever we desire, whatever we wanted. The point will be updated based on the coordinate points. And the second point we have seen on curve. First let's create a simple line. The line will be considered as a curve. Let's have a line. So to create a line, let's see what are the inputs we required. We need point to point. So let us create one more point. So we'll have a line by point to point. So we can change, or we can make 0, 0. Now we have 2 points. One is in the origin, the second point. Select the line, either we can choose the points on the space, or we can select from the geometrical set. So point 2, select the point 2. We could see the line, the start point we can increase or decrease, the end point we can increase. So this is all about line by point to point, and click OK. Now we'll go to point by on curve. So the input should be any curve. It can be linear or it can be curvature. Select the line as our curve 1, and here we have 3 different options. Either we can key the distance, or distance along the direction, or ratio. So distance starts from this vertex. We can key the value, preview. So from starting vertex, the point will be created 101 mm. And what is the ratio on curve? So we can, instead of keying the value, if you choose 0.5, exact midpoint will be created, or else we can directly choose midpoint. It will take let's change the option and we'll choose midpoint. The option will change by default, and it will be 0.5 ratio, and the point will be created exactly middle of the curve. This is all about on curve. And the next one is on plane. Let's say OK. Now we go to the third method. Select a point. So on plane, the prerequisite should be a plane. A plane should be already created or available, or the system will allow us to create the plane. Right click, create the plane. So we'll use reverse direction. We'll move the plane, click OK. And now on this plane where the point needs to be created, we can place the cursor the point will be created. This is all about point on plane. Now let's see the other options. So on surface, so we don't have any surface. Let's create a simple surface. Cancel this option. To swap from part design to shape design, we have to go to Start menu, Shape Design, Generative Shape Design. Let's pick Extrude. We have already curve. Select the line and it's asked the direction, on which direction the surface has to be created. Now we have to select the direction. Let's select Y direction. So the material will be created, and we can control the limits by extending the or by dragging the arrow mark and preview and OK. Now we have the surface and a point and line plane in. We could see the point, line, plane option in shape design also. Both are same. The reference elements in part design and shape design are same. Let's go back to part design. Select the point by surface. Now we have to select the surface, and on this surface where we want to create the point. So we can, by using the cursor, we can place wherever we want and the point will be created. Click OK. So the point is created. Now the other option, so point on circle, sphere or ellipse. We'll see one example. Point by, let's see how to create center point for a circle. For that we should have a circle. Let's create a circle, or we'll go to shape design, where we have a circle option. Let's create the circle definition. We want center, and we have to select the center. We have one point. We have created a point here, and we use this point. Select the point and support. On which support the circle has to be created. In this case, we'll use the XY plane as a support. We can see the result and click OK. Now we'll hide this point so it may confuse. Right click, hide it. Now we'll go to point option, shape, mechanical design, part design. So point, circle, sphere, ellipse, center. It's asking just select the circle. The center point will be created. Click OK, and let's see the other options. We have tangent on curve and between. What is tangent on curve? And we need a curve. So this is our curve. We'll use circle as a curve, and which direction we want to create a tangent point. Let's use this line as the direction, and we'll get the result. 2 points we'll get by using this line. The 2 tangent points will be created. Click OK. And since we have 2 elements, the system asks us which one to keep, what is the action we want to take it. Just we'll cancel this. And now we have the points. The last point is between, point by between. So for this we need 2 points. Between 2 points we can create the resultant point. So in this case we can use the vertex of this line, point 1 and point 2. So we can key the ratio, on which ratio we want to create a point. So we'll make 0.25, and it's close to the another point. Let's make it 0.75. So we can see the result point is created here. This is all about point creation.